Yo, what is up, you guys? Your boy Swag-kun back at it again with another video, and today we are finally going to be doing an updated attack mission main and attack mission support tier list right after the 5.5-year anniversary, because unfortunately we didn't get any new shinobi after the final valley units, but it's all good. We're gonna go ahead and add them into the tier list, as well as move around some shinobis that I feel like should be moved down, should be moved up, and then we're gonna go ahead and get straight into the final valley units. So we're gonna go ahead and do the mains first, and then we'll go ahead and do the supports next, and then in the separate video I will be doing a main defense and final four defense tier list. So without further ado, let's get straight into the tier list. So starting off, we're going to be moving some stuff around. Honestly, I feel like most of these guys in the GO tier can stay up, but I am going to be moving 20th anniversary Sasuke down to almost perfect, and the reason for that is because of the final valley units. There is a lot more evasion strip in the game, and with Anbu, Itachi, and Shisui now in the game, they are also going to be stripping and stripping evasion, basically. That reminds me, let me go ahead and move Itachi and Shisui down here. I forgot, I need to add them in there too. So anyways, we're going to be dropping down 20th anniversary Sasuke down as an attack mission main. I personally am also going to drop Water Ninja Sasuke down. I feel like he just gets carried a lot by his X Ultimate. So if you have his X Ultimate maxed out at level 15 out of 15, then like I definitely believe he belongs in almost perfect. But he needs a lot of investment, and although he is great when you have him maxed out, I feel like there is just better attack mission mains out there. He is usable, but you know, he's still clapping cheeks, you know what I'm saying? That's still a respectable tier, but I think I would drop him down one just because of that. Next up, we got Mama Sakura. Mama Sakura, I'm also going to drop down and clapping cheeks. She is great as a main, you know, she gives everyone a huge evasion buff and everything, but previously, like 20th anniversary Sasuke, like I said, with all the evasion strips in the game, I just think it kind of drops her down a little bit. But don't worry, I'm sure these guys are going to get an amazing rekit because they're still very good, and hopefully they climb the way up to GO tier very, very soon. Next up, we got Sasuke versus Jigen. I am going to drop him down to clapping cheeks as well. I just feel like his kit's kind of clunky, you know what I'm saying? And with the final valley units, with his Susanoo iframe, him being vulnerable for such a long time against the final valley units, you can't really have a lot of room for error in that, you know what I'm saying? So I am going to drop him down to still clapping cheeks as well. Like I said, this is still a respectable tier, but, you know, almost perfect. I don't think he's almost perfect, bro. I don't think he's almost perfect no more. So let's go ahead and add in the brand new shinobi that are in the game. So starting off with Final Valley Naruto, obviously this man is going to go into GO tier. He has one of the best limit breaks in the game. Full room trap clear, increased cooldown time, gives everyone a huge buff. 4-star jutsu, which basically gives every status up in the game, including evasion strip, and his tailed beast bomb is an amazing final four entry. So obviously amazing. Final Valley Sasuke is also going to be going in GO tier. Insane damage, gives himself a huge evasion buff, has a great final four entry. You can basically use his X Ultimate right outside of final room, and it's gonna insta-kill everybody. Just an amazing attack mission main as well. Both solo and team mains, they are absolutely goated, so we're gonna be keeping them up there. Next up, we got OG Sage of Six Paths Naruto, who got a shinobi story mission, where honestly, I think he honestly had the best one out of all of them. So I'm gonna put him in great, but there's better, because I do feel like if you, obviously, I don't recommend to max out a shinobi story mission shinobi, if that makes sense. But if you did, I mean, he's pretty good. He's not that bad. He belongs in great. I don't think he's low league dookie. I think he could actually be pretty decent. So next up, we got Anbu Itachi as an attack mission main. We are going to be putting him in triple S tier in almost perfect right here. And the reason for that is because he has one of the best, longest X Ultimates in the entire game. He has evasion strip and he does a lot of damage. The only problem with him that's kind of holding him back from being perfect in GO tier, which is why he's an almost perfect, is that yes, he has evasion strip and he has a very long X Ultimate, but he does lack revival and he lacks giving his team buffs, and he's also a blue unit. So unfortunately, being a blue unit, it makes him very squishy. And now with the new Final Valley units that are out in the game who do a lot of damage, he can easily be like 1 or 2 shotted if he doesn't have good supports, you know what I'm saying? So being able to rely on supports as an attack mission main isn't really that great, but like I said, almost perfect. He has the longest and one of the best X Ultimates in the entire game, so he's definitely up there as an attack mission main still. Now finally, we have the boy Shisui. We're also going to be putting in triple S tier. Some people might be saying Swag-kun, I think he belongs to double S, and you can make the argument, but he just has an amazing buff for his team, bro. Kind of like how Mama Sakura did. He gives everyone a huge evasion buff. He has a shotgun jutsu where if you use his tornado jutsu right in front of a shinobi, it's basically a shotgun and it can do a lot of damage. He has a lot of HP. He has a great 4-star, which gives the whole team invincibility. And his X ultimate his X ultimate isn't that great, but it has the cooldown time of his next one, so it makes it a lot easier to use. And he has a pretty good Final 4 entry as well. So I personally think he's a really decent, really solid attack mission main. Almost perfect, just he lacks a lot of damage, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is my updated attack mission main tier list right here. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of it, you know, kind of look over it, let me know what y'all think about it. I would love to get your guys' opinions. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this up for a couple seconds and then we can get straight into the attack mission support tier list. Let's get it. Alright, you guys, let's get straight into the attack mission support tier list. So same as with the attack mission mains, we are going to be going through and moving anyone around if anyone needs to be moved, whether down or up, and then we'll be getting into the final valley units as well as OG Sage 6 Pass Naruto, Shisui, and Ambo Itachi. So starting off from the very beginning, we're going to be moving OG Madara down to double S tier. Now he still does have a lot of AoE and he's pretty solid, you know what I'm saying, but I think that's about it. He's solid. He's still clapping cheeks, you know what I'm saying? He's still clapping cheeks, and he's still definitely usable. I just don't think he belongs on almost perfect anymore, unfortunately. Same with Wanting Ninja Sasuke. I just feel like he's starting to get a little outdated. I feel like his X Ultimate just kind of carries him a lot, you know what I'm saying? He still has an amazing X Ultimate with the Revive Cancel, gives him Revival. His X Ultimate is really good. But I feel like he kind of just heavily relies on that, unfortunately. And that's what's kind of making me drop him down a little bit to still clapping cheeks. So yeah, that's about it. 20th anniversary Sasuke, I'm kind of tempted to drop him down too. But he does do a lot of damage, so yeah, I guess we could keep him there. Everybody else, I still feel like they definitely deserve their flowers. I think this Sasuke is kind of interchangeable, but because of his double strip and because it gives his team so many buffs, I think I'm going to keep him there. And Ashura, I'm going to keep him there as well because they just added him being able to awaken a ninja bond, so that definitely makes a huge difference as well. And with the new banner, I'm sure a lot of you guys have maxed him out and you guys could see just how good he is. Kaguya as a support, I'll probably put her in clapping cheeks just because her kit is a little bit outdated, but her tornado is definitely still very good. Karma, Boruto, Shikamaru, all these guys either do a lot of damage or give their team a lot of buffs and invincibility. So I believe that all these guys definitely still belong up here and almost perfect. And GOAT tier, obviously these guys still belong up here, give everyone invincibility, a lot of damage, everything. They definitely deserve their flowers being up here as well. So let's go ahead and get straight into the final 5 units right here. So we have OG Sage 6 Pass Naruto. He's gonna go in Low League Dookie. Unfortunately, basically all Shinobi story summons, Shinobi re-kits are gonna go down here in Low League Dookie, unfortunately. This is why whenever the questionnaire comes out, bro, y'all gotta give Bandai some fire, give them some heat, and let them know, bro, get rid of this because it's absolutely atrocious. All of these amazing Shinobi that are just getting done so dirty with the Shinobi story summon, man. It's so trash. But like I said, if you really max him out, he could probably sneak his way up here, but for the most part, we're gonna put him down here. Final Valley units, Final Valley Naruto, obviously GOAT tier as a support. Full room clear, increased cooldown time for enemies, gives everyone a defense buff, resistance buff. He just does so much for the whole team. Huge AoE, a lot of damage, just an absolute tank of a support. Really good. And Sasuke, gotta put him in GOAT tier as well. These two are the best. These two are gonna be the best units in the entire game for a very long time. Sasuke gives so much damage, brings so much AoE damage area to the table, gives everyone a speed buff with his old limit break, and he just does a lot of damage, bro. Great knockdowns, sucks enemies in. It's just amazing, bro. These two units are honestly so broken, and they're going to be in GOAT tier for a very long time, in my opinion. Next up, we got Shisui. As a support, of course, this man is going to go into GOAT tier. Huge evasion buff for the whole squad, gives everyone invincibility, gives everyone buffs. Just an amazing support altogether, and really increases the survivability of your squad. And finally, Ambo Itachi. I honestly feel like he could sneak his way up here to GOAT tier, but for now, I'm going to put him in almost perfect for the reason that he doesn't have revival or anything. But then again, Shisui also doesn't have revival, but Ambo Itachi doesn't give his team any buffs. But he does have evasion strip, and he does have the longest X ultimate in the game, and he does a lot of damage. So I'm gonna keep him in almost perfect, but I can definitely understand why people would want him in GOAT tier as well. So hey, no hate here, bro. No hate for Humble Itachi. For now, I'm gonna keep him here, but like I said, you can definitely make the argument that he can be in GOAT tier as well. So anyways, you guys, this has been the attack mission main and attack mission support tier list. These guys, and please don't use, I mean, you know, they can probably go in low league dookie or whatever. But anyways, this is my updated attack mission main and support tier list. Let me know what y'all think about it. Would you guys change anyone? Would you guys move anyone around, move them up, move them down? Let me know what you guys think, man. This is just my personal opinion, but I would love to hear your guys' opinions as well. So anyways, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Join the Swag fam if you haven't already. Join the Discord link down in the description if you haven't either. And let me know what y'all think about the tier list. Defense tier list will be coming soon as well, so look forward to that. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Stay swaggy, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.